So do you wonder what is the rarest coconut in the world? What kind of watermelon is known as the best watermelon in the world? Or how is the most expensive pineapple on the planet grown? And no more rambling, let's get started now! Top 1. Coco de Mer. Damn, I was looking at the photo photoshopped by some pervert? No, this is a real fruit, guys. Coco de Mer, also known as the sea coconut, is a species of plant in the Areca family and is also the only species of the genus Laodicea. This is the rarest and most expensive coconut in the world. Each Coco de Mer coconut costs an average of around 300 euro. Its mean is about 400 USD, 100 times more than a normal coconut. The Coco de Mer tree grows very tall, up to 34 meters, with fan-shaped leaves about 7 to 10 meters long and about 4.5 meters wide. This type of coconut only grows on Praslin and Xeriscus Island on the seashells, so it's very rare because it is very heavy when it falls into the sea. The Coco de Mer fruit does not float but sink to the bottom of the sea. Much later, when the ponds have been ensconced by the sea's sink water, its seeds can float to the surface and drip to different regions. Because at this time, the seeds have no nutrients to maintain, so when they wash up in the new land, they rot and cannot germinate. This is why this type of coconut cannot grow in other places without human hands. Well, so if it's so expensive, how can people let it fall into the sea? In the world, this type of coconut is very famous for its large size and rather sensitive shape, exactly like a woman's third round, and its male flower is exactly like a man's penis. According to a local legend, on stormy night, the two will have sex, and if they accidentally see the scene, the viewer will go blind or worse, die. The Coco de Mer fruit holds the record for being the largest and heaviest fruit in the world. On average, a coconut weighs about 23 to 30 kilograms and has a diameter of 30 to 40 centimeters. Just like regular coconut, this coconut is also edible and drinkable. According to many sources, both coconut rice and its coconut water have a sweet taste. They can also be used to make cakes, ice cream, and other food. However, as mentioned, its price is too expensive to be used as a processing material, so this type of coconut also takes a long time to grow. A tree takes about 40 years to mature and takes 5 to 10 years to bear fruit. In the former Seychelles, there were very few companies that had the right to exploit and trade this coconut. However, following the tourist site, this place now allows buying and selling a bit easier, although it still has to be strictly controlled. Because it is a specialty of this country and very rare, tourists when coming here still accept to spend a large amount of money to own this sexy bud. Top 2. Desiccate Black Watermelon. Japan is the home of the many expensive fruit. Strange fruits such as mango, strawberry, grape, apple have an eye-catching appearance, take special care, become a luxury item in the land of mourning, and are given as luxurious gift by people. It is known that the fruit plays an important role in Japanese culture. It plays an indispensable part in the ceremonies or important days here. So among the expensive fruit, one can ignore the name Denseki Black Watermelon, a famous specialty only in Toma Town. This is a small town located in Kanjikawa Prefecture, Hokkaido, Japan. According to the Odyssey Central UK, known for its glossy black skin, Denseki watermelons have a crunchy flesh, fewer seeds, and a darker sweetness than other watermelon varieties. Those lucky enough to have the chance to taste this fruit say it tastes much better than the regular watermelon. Well, of course, you know what it tastes like. The taste of money. But what else? Grown only in the northern part of Hokkaido in very small quantities, which is under 100 per year, Denseki is known as one of the rarest watermelons in the world, and therefore this is not a fruit that can be easily found in markets or in the supermarket. Instead, this type of watermelons will be auctioned in major events every year, with price up to $100, even thousands of dollars for each. The most expensive Denseki watermelon in history was sold at auction in 2019 with a price up to $6,000. However, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the price of Denseki watermelon has been falling for the past 2 years. But black watermelon is still the most expensive melon in the world. There's no denying that the rare variety of melons that make Denseki watermelons valuable, but the time and dedication put into growing this fruit is what really gives them their high value. On average, about 100 seeds are sown per hectare of land. During the fertilization process, the farmer must cut all the side branches of the tree so that the whole fruit crawl is one direction. When it is time to flower, the fruit of the tree will be artificially pollinated. A tree will be artificially pollinated. Only keep one fruit. The purpose is so that the nutrients will only focus on it and making the melon reach the best taste. In addition, to achieve the uniform black color on all sides of the melon, one must regularly rotate the melon so that all positions of the fruit receive equal amount of sunlight, thereby giving the perfect black melons. But you know this job can only be done manually. There are no machines, so it is almost impossible to plant in large number. Although the early season black watermelon fetched the highest price at fruit auction, they can still be purchased starting at around $250 a piece. But in most countries, there is still too much money to buy a fruit. Like most luxury products, Dansaki watermelons are carefully packaged in beautifully decorated boxes and become a certificate of origin. They are often given as a gift to show respect, gratitude, and to maintain a good relationship with others. Top 3. Pineapple Lost Garden of Helgen. Many people believe that pineapple is a fruit that grows in the tropics, so only Southeast Asian pineapple have sky-high prices. But in fact, the most expensive pineapple in the world, priced at $15,000 a fruit, come from the Lost Garden of Helgen, England. They are named after the garden Pineapple Helgen. In 1997, Prince Charles of the British royal family made a private visit to the special garden. In October of the same year, the first Helgen pineapple were born here. They were given in honor of being presented to Queen Elizabeth II on the occasion of her 15th wedding anniversary. The taste of the Helgen pineapple is described as delicious and not fibrous at all. So, despite varieties grown by traditional methods of many centuries ago, the Lost Garden of Helgen has to build their own greenhouse to create a tropical-like climate. The soil is regularly fertilized with dry straw, fresh horse manure, and irrigated with cattle urine. At this point, I don't know if you guys are still interested in eating this pineapple anymore, but due to the use of a natural method, no stimulant to grow Helgen pineapple, growers have to wait up to 5 years for the tree to mature and another 2 years to harvest. So to ensure fruit quality, gardeners must strictly control temperature and humidity so that the plants do not become water-glutted. Fresh horse manure is changed regularly to maintain soil temperature during the cold winter. Pineapple pits are covered with a cardboard to reduce heat transfer into the pit to a minimum. The process of planting and taking care of the feed is one of the reasons why the price of the Helgen pineapple has increased many times. In addition, the small quantity and the label tropical fruit grown in cold countries also contributed to pushing the price of Helgen pineapple up to $15,000 a fruit. So, however, the truth is that the most of harvested Helgen pineapple will be donated to those who take care of them. And employees at the Lost Gardens of Helgen said that if the Helgen pineapple was auctioned for the charity, it could fetch up to £10,000. It's a record number for a fruit, isn't it? So good to read this far, call my boss immediately and tell him to buy it for you, TM Top Discovery, to review for you guys. But my boss said that if this video gets 15,000 likes, my boss will buy it for you guys. So please, mash that like button for me, please. You have just finished viewing the top 3 rarest and most expensive fruit in the world, compiled by TM Top Discover. What do you think about this unique fruit? Let us know by commenting below. If you find it interesting, remember to like, share this video with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, ring the bell to watch all the interesting content of TM Top Discover. And now, goodbye and I'll see you soon.